Hey, this is the first time setup guide for SheetMagic. Let's dive right in. So first thing you're going to do is install the SheetMagic add-on right here. So just click install. It's going to have you select your email and go through all of the authorization steps. And boom, you are ready to go. So now whenever you go to extensions, you might need to reload the page actually. And when you go to extensions, you'll now see SheetMagic come up right here. And anytime you want to use SheetMagic on any sheet, you'll need to click this first, and then all of the functions and stuff will start working. This will basically load what we need to do. We're already using the getting started guide, so we can just skip this. So first thing that we're going to want to do is verify our SheetMagic license. So if you don't already have a SheetMagic license, just go to sheetmagic.ai and you can buy a license right here. And if you already do have a license, just click login. And once you're here, just go to license management and copy your license key. So once you copy that, come back here, go to extensions, verify SheetMagic license. And now once you save this, this should just work on every sheet going forward. So you just enter it once it's verified, you're good to go. And then you'll also see that in your account now, any email that has used this license, and then you can revoke their access if you want. So if you want to share it with teammates, just give them this license key and then they'll put it in when they're setting up their sheet. Okay, so that's that. And next thing is you're going to want to connect your OpenAI key. So if you don't already have one, go to OpenAI, log in, and then you can create a new secret key right here. Copy this key and save it somewhere safe. And then it's ready to go. One thing to make sure of, the API is not going to work unless you have your card attached, and I think you've paid $5 to fund your account. So you need to attach your card and pay at least $5 for it to work. Okay, so now back to this. Let's go to extensions, and we're going to save OpenAI key to Sheet, or you could save it to your Google account. The difference is if you're sharing this sheet with other people, but you don't really want to give them your OpenAI key, you can save it to the sheet, and other people who have editing access on that sheet can also start using all the AI functions without needing to enter an API key. Whereas if you save it to your Google account, this is going to work on any sheet going forward, so you don't have to set up your API key on every single sheet. So we have those two options for you. It's going to always default to the sheet first, and then it'll check your Google account if there's no API key saved to the sheet. So that's kind of how that works. And now you could just easily use AI by calling the AI function. And yeah, you can start using AI in Google Sheets. Now, you're probably not going to want to just send a blank prompt right here, right? Like you usually want to connect this to your data somehow and use it with existing data in Google Sheets. So let me show you how to do that. So that's how you would normally write a function, is just put the prompt within quotes here. If I wanted to attach this to, for example, let's say we have a list of keywords here. And by the way, you saw that reload. What that does is it actually calls a cached result. And so you're not getting charged twice for that when that reloads. But I would always recommend copying and pasting as values so that just in case it somehow doesn't get caught in the cache, you're not getting charged twice. Like if you come back to the sheet in a day or a couple of days or something, so it doesn't reload all the different prompts that you've already ran. Okay, so back to what I was saying. If you want to connect your prompts to existing Google Sheets data, like let's say we have all these keywords for an SEO blog that we're writing. We could say, write an introduction to a blog post titled, and then you'll end the quotes, and then you'll put a comma, and then you can put your cell reference right there and just click on it. So that's how you would reference a cell, is you end the quotes and then put a comma and then put your cell reference there. And then basically that just reads as write an introduction to the blog post titled Fun Things to Do in Miami. And that's what you're basically sending to OpenAI. So it came back real quick. What you could do now is just grab this little thing in the corner and drag it down. And what this is going to do is do it for every single one of these over here. So now I just ran like, what, 26 different prompts, and it's going to basically return data for all of those different keywords. So whatever your data is, it's probably in a row, and then what you could do is just copy and paste down the information to reference that cell. So after I'm done with that and I like it, what I would do is copy, Control-Shift-V to paste as values, and you'll see even up here, before it was a function, now it's plain text. So it's not going to rerun your prompt, so you don't get charged twice. So that's our recommendation. Make sure that you're doing that frequently. Okay, that's it for this. If you like SheetMagic, I would really, really appreciate it if you went to our Google Workspace thing and just clicked reviews and left a quick review. It would really, really, really help us out and be super, super appreciated if you do that. All right, thanks so much. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to support.